What is ego death? And to make this more tangible, a better way to say it is not ego death, but rather that people who have these experiences are actually experiencing the collapse of the survival ego. Because when we just say it's an ego death, then we make it oh, I want to have ego death. And then we start chasing this thing that we call ego. So what is ego? Let's just say that ego is a thing that exists in order for us to have this human experience. But what distinction of what particular aspect of the ego are we trying to shed on a spiritual path or through psychedelics or whatever else? And that's the survival ego. And the survival ego is simply that which created an identity to fit in. It is what the masks that we wear around the fear of not getting things like belonging and connection and communication and community. And so when we have these ego deaths, what's ending up happening is having that collapse and of the survival ego, all those fears that come up. And so you can understand that some people are just absolutely delighted when this happens. And then there's other people that aren't ready for it. And why? Because it collapses and it shows you everything. And it's like putting everything that you fear on your plate at one time. And so the idea is, if we look at it as this is our survival ego that we're really trying to uncover, that takes this chase, like the chase of trying to chase an ego is like a puppy chasing its own tail. It just keeps going around in circles. And so what is ego death? It is the collapse of the fear structure of the survival ego, the things that we have created in our lives, and we all have different journeys. But if we look at it as the survival ego, then that takes the pressure off of trying to chase our tail. It just says, okay, so we can come back from that collapse, or we can look forward to that collapse, and it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And then if it happens, we understand that we just weren't ready for the whole thing right away. And so there'll be some more life, some more growing, and then expanding, and that it becomes a skill of working with the ego internally and then seeing how it relates to us externally.